Say hello to the folks, herd. What folks? Hello. The fucking folks. The human herd. "55 keeps checking her baby. I would too with dogs around. Big step, Cynthia. Good girl. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Have you ever heard of fucking gravity?
About the missing bulls, the missing cow, and the missing calf, which I failed to find all day long. The next day, the real cowboy went out looking for them, and he found them just a half-mile away waiting at the gate. This gate. By golly, that sure made me look good. A couple of people also asked about the vegetation here in the canyon. If I recall correctly, the vegetation zone is called subalpine. It is still desert. We still get very little water, but we do get water in the monsoon month, which is August. On the canyon floor, we have mostly purple sage, I guess you would call it, and scattered throughout there's pinyon pine. And down by the river, there are cottonwoods, of course. You can always tell where the river is by just following the line of cottonwood trees. We also have some juniper, which is mostly in the upper crags of the canyon cliff. And of course, there's ponderosa pine, also on the cliff faces. Up above us, there's the more traditional Douglas fir and other high-altitude trees, trees that grow around 8,000 feet. We here are around 6,500 feet, so we get a microclimate. It is still very, very dry, but these trees do somehow manage to survive with very little rainfall. Of course, the cottonwood trees, they get watered from surface water, below groundwater. That's why they love the river and springs and whatnot. And of course, every now and then you find a patch of grass where there are springs. There's 8 springs in the canyon. One of the springs used to be a sheep camp way back in like the 30s and stuff like that. And that spring has not been cleaned out in maybe 20 years or so. It's all silted up. Anyhow, that is the vegetation. And spring roundup is pretty much finished with, and the cattle drive is pretty much finished with for the moment. When the days get warmer, the whole herd is going to be driven up to the top of the mesa. And I will not be able to take a camera with me because the trail going up to the mesa is just fucking terrifying is the word, I guess. And I need both hands. Spring roundup, almost over with. Wee-hee.